Footage from a birthday bash Sean Diddy combs through for his friend Meek Mill in April of 2014 has surfaced in the midst of the disgraced rapper's sex trafficking arrest. According to Daily Mail, the party was held at a Parisian palace in Las Vegas that Diddy rented for a whopping $25,000 for 24 hours, which, according to the property manager Jason Haidt, was left in a disgusting mess after the wild get-together. He told the publication, quote, "There were broken bottles of alcohol, used condoms, blood on the beddings, powder, razor blades by the hundreds, lubricant on the dressers, and marble floors." Jason claimed he also, quote, "found panties, bras, and even 2 iPhones in the bushes behind the bowling alley." Diddy's personal assistant relayed specific requests for the party, including bringing their own smoke detectors and that all interior bedroom door locks were to be ordered new and left unopened for their arrival. The property manager was given a rough estimate of 850 guests for the mansion party. However, 900 guests showed up. Jason claimed most of the guests participated in, quote, drug-fueled festivities and described Diddy as being wasted. He said the party ended around 3 a.m. and claimed there was rampant cocaine use all over the $7.5 million property.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Meek Mill name that found his way in the headlines, conversations, and topics of the day once again. Now, if you remember around this time, last year, maybe end of September, October. Nah, it was like October, so give or take some change away, whatever. Diddy got hit with the lawsuit by Cassie. Settled out of court rather quickly. Wanted to avoid that bad publicity, the news that will be going in on his stigma, his brand that can damage him. So he's like, you know what, let's get this out the way and move on. We ain't gonna play around with it. Whether you innocent or guilty, some people do that at times. I'm not the nigga that would do it, but some do that. Well, with that happening with Diddy, it had the opposite effect because there was a clause that came out in New York where they can have these type of lawsuits in cases where the statute of limitations was able to be lifted on rape cases. They had all type of people getting hit with them. Actors, officials in New York, other celebrities, other entertainers, regular people, police officers, you name it, they was getting hit by lawsuits. Hundreds of them was filed. Well, then that created another domino effect for Diddy where other people started to file lawsuits on him. Insert one of these other lawsuits being filed, Lil Rod. Lil Rod dropped the lawsuit, former producer for Diddy, worked with him on his last album, claimed that he wasn't paid. Insert another lawsuit for 30 mil. When they dug into that lawsuit, he had several other celebrities' names mentioned, Meek Mill being one of them. Nah, that's the one that they gravitated to. That's the one that was in the headlines the most. The memes came out, the jokes, and the way that he described what happened with them. Stevie J was in there, and there was several other A-list celebrities as well. As he said, he seen Diddy doing things with them. They threw these type of events, and he was forced to do this and do that. I already told y'all where I stand on that, but y'all want to believe what y'all want to believe regardless. As I keep telling y'all, can't no man force another man to do the things that he was saying. He's lying, even to the fact he had Lucy and Grange's name in there, the owner of Universal pretty much, or the CEO of Universal. He took his name out the lawsuit after they filed one back on him. What type of sense does that make? But with Meek Mill's name being into it, I guess he's seen as the guy's the easiest target to go at. The media ran with it. The way that he responded, they made it a topic of discussion. So ever since then, you've been seeing him all in the media, all in the news. Him and Lil Baby be getting drugged for hanging with Michael Rubin and everything like that. Well, now here come this latest news clip that came out of Page 6, and they was referencing what Daily Mail had wrote up right there from a party 10 years ago. Well, Meek Mill caught wind of it and said, none of these publications are owned by black men posting things to destroy the names and brands of the culture. I'ma stand on this. I know it's somebody behind this. I'ma start a war behind it too when I find out. And just think about it. You are waking up to a bunch of non-black owned publications posting major lies about me. Where are all the PR people go that was around me? Everybody see what's going on. I'm not going to be quiet. It's a war on black men. When I see Page 6 post something, it gives me a bad vibe. Go back 2 years ago. They posted only good Meek Mill news. I know how things work. Like what just happened with Mike Tyson. Show his A out, get him beat by the young white kid. Come on, it's a mockery. Diddy put up more and said, I have a big announcement coming next week. Y'all gonna start a war that can't be controlled after me. I'm telling you. If you look who invests in these publications, it'll break your heart. Why nobody looking at the fact who we consuming this news from? I went to Chat GPT. None of these people are even Americans and not close to the Black Party. These weak ass stories, this wasn't even a puff party. It's not nothing to be quiet about if you're smart. They putting black men in jail off stories. I wish Puff well. He's a black man. I hope he didn't do most of the ish they saying he did. Why y'all so scared to talk? Y'all must got ish in the closet. My past the streets is nothing to hide. I see how Pac got like that. Literally, you can wake up to 70 publications posting the same non-factual story. That's a media smear campaign. Nobody believe y'all anymore, and y'all mad. LOL. And I'll tell you like this, people want to believe it. Some people don't believe it, but they want to play into it for the entertainment with Meek Mill, that fake even DIDDY audio and stuff. But some people are naive to believe when they see things on a publication, it's automatically facts. I don't know exactly what DIDDY did. I say innocent until proven guilty. I for sure wasn't at that party that they talking about. I don't know what's true or not, but it's all an angle when it comes to media. They have a reason, a purpose to release it. Whether y'all want to accept it or not, nigga, I am media. I do media every single day. So I can tell and read and see through things and the angles, and I know better than y'all because I'll follow this stuff. Just know it, understand it. They have an angle, they have a narrative that they are going for. Right now, Diddy's in the headlines. If you pay attention, I said it yesterday. Diddy, the case that he got going on, is in the major news networks every single day, nonstop. Why do y'all think that is? It's because it sells. It's because he's black, and that's the way of the world. The black man has the stigma, especially a successful black one. What do they like to do? If it has any type of sex talk to it, wild party talks, you hear the words, the disgrace, the music mogul. Innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. If he did that, we denounce it, anything foul of that behavior at all. But at the same time, it is a stigma. It is a narrative in place. Meek Mill ain't lying. Now, Meek Mill responded to it. The game is the game. It is what it is. You can't adjust it. The more you play into it, the way they gonna look at an angle, they can get a reaction out of you. Every once in a while, he comes on the internet, does his rants about it. I can't tell him not to do that. They playing with dog sexuality every day. They disrespected him as a man. And as a man, your pride, your respect, your morals, your principle, your integrity, and your legacy is what you're supposed to live by. So I'm not going to tell no man not to respond to these things and how to feel about them and things. But I know on the internet, they don't care. They'll make up anything about y'all. They'll make a thing up about anybody. I see it. I know it. I done seen the plays get ran from behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. And I said it before. People talk about these media outlets. Meek Mill ain't lying, bro. All this stuff is monopolized at the top. I'm not here to defend nobody. I'm here to speak the truth. Same people that own some of this stuff y'all see, the stuff we listen to, all this, they own these media companies too at the top. Just know that. They all under the same umbrella, meaning they having the same lunches, making sure they at all circulating, stay in rotation, keeping it all the way 1,000. Tell me what y'all think. We got more videos, all that for shit show. Stay on your pivot.